Hello everyone, my name is Hưng. Today I'm going to tell you about a short talk on audience. First, the speaker welcome to the introduction economist. Next, he introduced the textbook for that course was The Economist for New Millennium. It was available at university bookstore. The price were a big step, but uh, they would find they would find it was well worth it. After that, he suggested bring it to next class. Finally, he reminded there would be two exams, the midterm and final, and they would write the several short research paper. First, the speaker announced that all of them need to be aware for their policy. Next, she suggested didn't accept any returns without they did exit and make sure it were in good condition before accept them and check it carefully because they had problems with the customer return the damaged items. Finally, he reminded they issue the they issue the store credit, not cash for return. And if they had any complaint about that, let you know. First, the speaker announced Dr. Wainwright's office. Next, he suggested if they were in an emergency, hang up and call an ambulance. If they need to make an appointment or ask for medical advice, come back during their several office hours. They were open from 10 to 6 Monday through Friday and 9 to 12 on the first Saturday of each month. Um, Finally, she suggested they need to make an appointment because they didn't accept working. She thanked for that. First, the speaker suggested the flight attendants remind all passengers they would be landing shortly. Next, she suggested make sure all seatbelt was fastened and all passengers turn up their cell phone and recording device. Finally, she suggested find out if there are anyone with small children uh, need extra assistance and anyone need help getting to connecting flight. First, the speaker announced the following was public service announcement brought to them by radio advisory. Next, he said that because the government as on national city conserve conserve water didn't fill their swimming pools and their gardens until further notice. Uh, the government asked the residents do that on voluntary basis. Um, if the situation becomes severe, uh, it was possible will it's possible the fine will be imposed. Finally, he reminded, uh, stay tuned to radio advisory to for less league updates. First, the speaker introduced the city hotline. Um, their information source, for on city events. Next, he suggested, if they want to information for theater schedule and ticket orders, press, press 1. If they want to information for museum information, include in special exhibit and lecture series and art museum and for a film series at history museum, press 2. If they want to information for sport event at the stadium, press 3. Finally, he reminded, if they want to speak to operator, stay at hotline. First, the speaker announced that the history museum, was the last their stop that day, and they would spend 2 hours there. Um, Next, he said that the recorded tour, available at the front desk with a small fee, and they had a free information brochure from permanent for permanent exhibit, for anyone who was interested. Finally, he reminded, they had to return the bird no later than 5:50, and the bird would take there to the hotel, and they would enjoy the dinner and the evening program. First, the speaker said that they had a heavy traffic that morning because of a car breakdown on Road 1 near the airport. Next, he said that the rock construction was slowing the traffic over the city break. And finally, he suggested prepare a long and slow ride to work that morning, and take a bus or subway if they can. First, the speaker said that buying a house could be confusing, especially in that day's market. Next, he suggested, the first step was obtaining a loan from a bank, and to apply a home mortgage, they would need to got necessary paperwork from a bank officer. Finally, he reminded, they have to have proof of their income or financial assets, that could help the officer determine how large loan they qualify for.